Hey Collective, how are you guys? We're doing good. Thank you all for being here, for spending time with us. We love you and we appreciate you guys so much. So I got a new deck. We're going to pull from this deck today. So I got this deck off of Amazon if you're curious of what this deck is. So we're going to pull from here and we're going to see what comes out. And then I also, from Amazon, I got some new blank cards. And I made all of these today. So with some downloads that Spirit was giving me. So we're going to pull from that too. Because I've got this many right here that are like my one of my handmade decks that I pull from. So we'll probably add more with those after I pull from the new ones and see what wants to come out. So we can see what wants to come out in the energy. Alright guys, we're going to tap in. Let's see what's in the energy. What do we need to know, Spirit? Somebody's on red. Ignoring their messages, waiting anxiously. No replies. Maybe they're just busy, so somebody left someone on red. Okay? Behind the mask, there's hidden emotions, concealing their true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. Someone could even be catfishing someone. Okay, we have an influencer status, social recognition, and online fame, power to influence, and swipe up. So someone could have contacted someone online here. They could have been deceptive and wearing a mask in how they were approaching someone. And okay, someone could have an online presence with online fame. We have swipe right, and it came out in reverse. So someone could have tried to hit someone up online for online dating, instant attraction, a digital romance, match found. It's a match, but it came out in reverse, so it's not a match. So someone could have just left someone on red because they didn't want to talk to them. They could have been photoshopped. Faked perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, and filtered beyond recognition. Somebody was wearing a huge fucking mask from somebody that they were trying to communicate with online. Somebody's like, no, I don't want anything to do with that. I can tell you're a fake and a fraud and a phony. I love this new deck. It's hilarious. Okay, this is funny. All right, Spirit. Clarify on red. Why is someone ignoring someone's messages? We got crossroads, and it came out in reverse. An important choice, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. So someone made the important choice that could have like literally changed their life to leave someone on red. Okay, they could have stopped communicating with someone, or just may have had like a bad gut feeling that came through and decided, no, this is not a match, even though someone on the other end of that match may have thought so. Okay, we've got CEO energy. Okay, taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business, and I'm the boss. Concealing their true self, afraid to show reality, no one sees the real me. So someone could be acting like they're a lot more than what they truly say that they are. Trying to influence someone. They could say that they have an online presence, that they're famous. We have, clarifying this influencer status, we've got commitment issues. Okay. They like the online fame and the social recognition. Swipe up, it's a match. Come on, let's swipe up, swipe right. And then someone's sitting there anxiously waiting, and the message is ignored. And then someone's trying to convince themselves that, oh, they're just busy. But no, someone just really doesn't want to talk to someone because they can see that they're fake, that they're not real. It's an illusion. Someone is afraid to settle down. They're avoiding they're avoiding intimacy. Someone can't speak. They could be tongue-tied. Fear of loss of freedom. It's complicated. Someone could have even spoken to someone that they weren't interested in a relationship right now. They don't want a commitment. That they're focusing on what they're doing online. We've got swipe right and reverse, clarified by DM slide with a new message here. Unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, and sliding into your inbox. So someone could have been trying to flirt with someone, trying to message someone, and they're just leaving them on red. They don't want anything to do with it. This person doesn't want anything to do with someone here. Clarify photoshopped. Unrealistic standards. And they look nothing like what they do in their pictures. Like it's fake. It's like filtered. We've got possible AI going on here. Clarifying photoshopped. We've got a big break. Career turning point. A major opportunity. A life-changing moment. This is it. So someone thought that if they could change their appearance enough, I guess, that they would get some kind of big break, that they would be able to communicate with someone in some way that they could see as like famous or like some kind of online status. And this was like, they thought this was going to be like a life-changing opportunity, because in their mind, they're convinced that they're a match with someone here. Sliding up, messaging somebody, and they're DMing someone, trying to send out a message, bragging, talking about, I'm this, I'm that, I've got this going on, I'm this, I'm that, I'm real. And there's just so many red flags going off is what I'm hearing, okay? Wow, love bombed was sticking out and hanging out through the middle of the deck. So someone's love bombing someone. Intense affection too quickly. Excessive attention, overwhelming charm, and hidden control is going on. And they're fake flexing. That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody is acting like they have got it all going on, and you would be a dumbass if you didn't fuck around with this person. They're pretending wealth, showing off borrowed luxury. Wow. Deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram but broke in real life. So someone is acting like they have totally got it going on to lure someone in with the CEO energy. Someone could be acting like they've got their own business, that they're famous, that they're loaded, that they've got all this going on, trying to lure someone in. They could end up just making someone want them even more, convincing someone to message them, because it's like they need to be wanted, you know, and it's all fucking fake. None of it's real. It's all an illusion. We've got divine intervention on the bottom, unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, and saved just in time. So someone could have left someone on red here because they were seeing through some massive fake illusion here, that it was like just so much was going on and being said that it's like there's no fucking way, you know, like I'm seeing straight through your shit. This is ridiculous. Okay, all right, Spirit, clarify on red. Why is someone ignoring someone's messages and they're not replying back? Lies are revealed. Someone was shown the truth. Wow. So they left someone on red. Okay. Clarify this behind the mask. Having hidden emotions. Concealing their true self. They're afraid to show reality and no one sees the real me. Mixed up with evil people. And they can't get away now because they're mixed up with some evil people here. And they're hiding behind some kind of a facade. Some kind of a mask. And people don't see who this person really is. They're mixed up with some evil people, being extremely deceptive, hiding behind a mask, trying to make it to where someone can't get away. They need to get screwed. Clarified by clarifying influencer status. Wow, they need to get screwed. They're craving SEX. Wow. So someone's catfishing someone. Wow, it's a match in reverse, swipe right, and it's in reverse. They're waiting news, and they're like, well, maybe they're just busy. No, it's taking for fucking ever. Why won't they reply back to me? They're waiting news from someone, and it's not a match. But this person, in their mind, they're convinced that they've love bombed and photoshopped and catfished so much that there's just no way that this person wouldn't fall for these tricks. And they're mixed up with some evil people. So like, they're trying to lure someone in because they're craving sex. Someone has chronic masturbation and they're creating an illusion with this photoshopped here. And they thought you couldn't see through them with the photoshopped energy here. But you can see straight through them. You could see that they were filtered beyond recognition. You could see that this person was a fake and a phony. And they have chronic masturbation because they're an sex addict. And they're out here fake flexing, thinking that people, because they're craving sex. They're an sex addict and they're mixed up with evil people. And they're concealing their truth self. No one sees the real me, okay? And they are famous. They have online fame, power to influence, social recognition. They are very much online and in the public eye. Someone could literally be in the CEO energy and throwing their money and their weight around, okay? They could be trying to lure people in, love bombing them, saying, oh, if you hang out with me, you look like this right now, but I can make you look like this if you hang out with me, and it's going to be your big break. But someone's seeing through all of these illusions. Clarify this crossroads in reverse. Some kind of an important life-changing decision that someone really needs to choose their next steps wisely because it's extremely important. Someone refuses to heal, their shadow work is needed. So they could be having a hard time making a decision. Someone's unhealed here. The CEO energy. Clarify the CEO. That someone that's trying to take control. We've got a new job. So someone could be hired for a new job and like some kind of CEO energy, confidence in business, or they could just get like some kind of power position in their job, okay? Could be a boss. Clarifying these commitment issues. The original plan cannot unfold now. And they're pissed off. Evie poo. They're pissed off. And someone could be pissed off because someone got a new job that is in this CEO energy. And they're mad. Hi, sweet girl. What you doing? She's going like this right under me. Hold on. All right. Mike had to give me Evie. She just jumped off of his lap and was like running around the basement. She had to go on an adventure. He had to go get her. And then she came back like, Mommy. All right. So, sliding up in somebody's DMs, flirting, messaging them, testing the waters, trying to see if it's a match, awaiting the news. Somebody's left on red. They're not answering someone. This could happen in April. Some kind of smoke screens going on. April could be significant. Somebody's faking everything that they're saying when they're messaging someone. Okay, like someone could think that they have some kind of big break going on with their career, going into some kind of new major opportunity. It's a life-changing moment. This is it. Somebody's hiding their phone. They don't want somebody to see what's going on. They're deleting data. They don't want somebody going through their phone. They're hiding their phone. They're trying to hide what's going on. But the lies are revealed, okay? Clarify love bombed. They're going behind your back. And they don't know how to approach you. Love bombing someone. Intense affection that's way too quick. Excessive attention. They're overwhelmed with charm. They can't control themselves. They don't know how to approach you. They're fake flexing. They're an sex addict, craving sex. Wow, yeah, it's all fake. It's all fake, and they're trying to hide their behavior. Going behind your back, well, they're fucked. They took a risk. Even deleting data, it don't matter. They're fucked. You're going to find out somebody's trying to hide the behavior. They're breadcrumbing you, and they've got PORN. Somebody could be trying to meet somebody that they are attracted to, that they've met on some kind of PORN site, trying to hide their behavior, jerking off. Chronic masturbation came out with this sex addict. So someone is sneaking behind someone's back, breadcrumbing you. All these PORN people here are fake. They're not going to get anywhere. Impending doom? Yeah. They're fucked. They fucked themselves. They took this risk. And they're just dirty. They'd rather risk everything for some dirty skank hoe. Wow. And they have no remorse for what's been... Oops. They have no... Wow. They're having some kind of sneaky link sexcapade, and they have no remorse for what they're doing. Okay? They have no remorse. They don't care that they're going behind someone's back, screwing around. Somebody's a predator. Luring people in. Someone could be sneaking around at bedtime, watching PORN whenever their partner's asleep, going behind your back, talking, hiding their phone. They refuse to heal. They're deleting data in case you go through their phone. Chronic masturbation, craving sex, looking at PORN, sneaking at bedtime, love bombing you so that you think that they're not up to something. They would rather have some fake motherfucker that doesn't even exist instead of what's real in front of them, is what I'm being told. Some kind of new info leads to an arrest. Somebody's getting ready to get arrested for something. Some kind of a confession's going to come out. Somebody's getting ready to get arrested. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Law enforcement knows the truth? Investigation that leads to an arrest. Okay. So some kind of an investigation. There's a predator here. And law enforcement knows what's going on. And somebody's under investigation. And it's going to lead to their arrest for what's going on. And it has to do with PORN. They could be a predator online. Tell me more. The lies are revealed. And somebody's trying to hide what they're doing. But they're under investigation and they're not hiding what they're doing. Wow, my God, we've got a child molester. Oh, shit. We've got a child molester. We've got a predator here. Oral sex. Someone has an oral fixation. They like the same sex. And they're performing oral. And they could be sneaking at bedtime doing this. A down low lover. Lies are revealed. Law enforcement knows the truth. Somebody's scared shitless. They're going to be shitting their pants. New info leads to an arrest. Something is hidden in a safe. Could be PORN. Someone, well, with cum, someone could end up having aggressive behavior here. Somebody's got something hidden in a safe. Someone's having an orgasm that leads to coming here, okay? Or cum is significant. Trying to hide the cum, a child molester is trying to hide the cum. And it possibly could be from oral sex. Yeah, they got sneaky behavior, all right. Sneaky at bedtime. There's skeletons in their closets falling out. We've got March. Somebody's defending the truth. Something significant about March and April. Too late to turn back now. They're just moving forward with their plans because it's too late to turn back now. Okay, it's told to stop here. Okay. I had to change how I lay the cards lay down. Bottom of the deck. We've got a haunted space. There's paranormal activity happening. And then you see through the facade. They're lying straight to your face. They're trying to hide and create a smoke screen. Chronic masturbation with dirty cum. On the split, we've got dry humping someone. Don't want you knowing what is being done to you behind the scenes. No penetration, dry humping. A child molester. It's hiding their phone. Obsessed with oral sex. Craving sex and porn. Sneaky link at sneaking around, sneaking at bedtime. Creating a smoke screen, trying to hide. You see through the facade, you know exactly what the fuck's going on with the sneaky behavior. They don't want you to know what's going on behind the scenes. They're laughing at you. They think you're stupid. You know exactly what the fuck's going on. Hired for a job. An employer has hired someone. Somebody's getting hired for a new job. Somebody's getting a new job. Someone's very disconnected and scattered. They have ADHD. There are no moves left. They're in checkmate. There's no way out. They're being called out. They need help. There's no move left. There's no moves left. They're a chronic masturbator. They have a PORN addiction. They're sneaking around at night. They could be watching even like same sex PORN, but this is a child molester here that we've got. Dry humping. This person was called out on their sneaky behavior and they have no remorse for what they're done. Someone's stomach is upset. They're really sick. What else? They think that there's nothing wrong. Oh no, clean as a whistle. They think there's nothing wrong with what's going on. Poisonous plants. Something's in the food. Someone could even put poisonous plants in someone's food to try and make them sick and have an upset stomach. Something could be in someone's food that's making them sick. It could be a poisonous plant. Someone could be trying to poison someone. Oh wow, it's intentional and on purpose with poisonous plants. Making someone sick because they're sneaky online. And wow, yep, you see this demon. They're trying to hide their behavior, being sneaky online. You see the demon, and it's no longer hidden. A child predator is no longer hidden. You see their demon. When they start craving sex, they watch porn. They can't resist. They lack control. They can't not do it. They could be telling you that they're not doing it, and they can't resist this PORN. They can't. And they're laughing at you. They think you're stupid. And you know exactly what the fuck's going on. And they don't have any remorse for doing this betrayal. And, I mean, there's so much sneaky behavior here. Sneaky link, sneaky behavior, chronic masturbation, sneaky online, hiding their phone. We've got a child molester. It sounds to me like they just like everything. It doesn't matter what it is. They're fucking dirty. Their cum is dirty. And they don't want you to know what's being done to you behind your back, behind the scenes. And they plan this sneaky link at sneaking at bedtime, moving forward with their plans because they think that nothing's wrong with it. Someone's having suicidal thoughts here because they see no way out. Someone could be trying to self-delete. Audio and video recording. Somebody's watching stuff online. Someone could even be recording and making videos. Or they could have stuff that's hidden in a safe here. Someone stays drunk, excessive drinking. Somebody's drinking a lot. They hate their job. They want a new job. Looks like somebody's getting ready to get their new job. Somebody's that hates their job is going to quit their job and they're getting a new job. Education and learning, going to school and classes. Somebody could even be going back to school. We have surveillance footage. Caught leaving the crime scene. So there could be a camera. We have sexual penetration here. At first there was no penetration. It was dry humping, and now there's actual dirty cum here. Because we have another orgasm with penetration. Leave now or I'm calling the cops. Somebody's calling the cops. And an investigation leads to an arrest. New information leads to an arrest. The cops know the truth and they know exactly what the fuck's going on. They can't move forward now. Their plans were thwarted. Being sneaky online. You see the demon. Somebody's in jail. Somebody got arrested and is going to be in jail. Somebody's getting ready to go to jail. They can't face you. They're embarrassed. They can't face you because of what's coming out. The lies are revealed. It's come out twice. They're embarrassed because they're going to get arrested. It's just a matter of time. It's going to happen. It's going to unfold. They will be caught. Period. They will be caught. And they're going to have suicidal thoughts here. They're scared shitless. They were laughing. They thought it was funny when they were doing all this shit. They didn't care. Yeah. Who's laughing now, bitch? Who's laughing now? Think you don't know? They're avoidant. They think you don't know what's going on. Wow. They can't resist. Hidden from the public, this person is a predator. And they're trying to conceal this. They want it hidden from the public that they're a predator. They can't stop what they're doing. They cannot resist it. They can't stop doing it. They want it hidden. The cops on the scene. In July. Somebody could definitely be going to jail in July. They want to remain hidden and invisible. They don't want the public to know that they're a child predator. The cops are on the scene. The cops are out here with an investigation. 3 times new information leads to an arrest. They're fake future planning. And they're distant and distracted. They're full of shit. It's just make-believe. It's all a lie. It's not real. They're trapped in their mind and their thoughts, and all they think about is oral sex. All they think about, this child molester here, is oral sex and PORN, and what they want to do while they're sneaking around at night behind your back with their sneaky behavior, sneaking around at bedtime with what the fuck they're trying to hide. And then whenever they do it, they get real distant and avoid it, and they They get very distant, okay? They're stuck in the situation that they have created. They've created this. They're going to go to jail. It's a matter of time. There's no going back now because the sheriff's department is here. They've done this to themselves. June. Okay. Wow. They're overindulgent. August. Someone's monitoring someone's activity. September. We've got quite a few months going on out here. We've got poison again. Someone's really skinny. Their stomach could be upset. Poisonous plant. Someone could be slowly poisoning someone. I hope they eat it and fucking die, because they could be trying to poison someone because they don't want this secret getting out. Too thin and scrawny. Somebody's skinny and too thin and scrawny because they can't stop what they're doing. They want to keep doing what they're doing. We've got an actual predator here that doesn't want to go down for what they're fucking doing here. Trying to unalive someone. Not want to go get a blood test. Someone wears a lot of jewelry. We got bling bling. Can't sleep. Exhausted because someone can't sleep. They're going to be caught for the crimes that are committed, and they're scared they're going to prison. Yeah, they're going to, because the cops are all over the place. They're in so much trouble. Oh my God. They're in so much trouble. They're dumb as fuck for coming for you. I'll tell you that right now. They're in so much trouble. Their mind's all over the place. They're so distracted. They're trying to hide what they're doing, so therefore that means getting rid of someone who knows the truth here. Okay. Their criminal behavior, some kind of a violent act could even occur. Uses modeling to lure victims. Let me do a photo shoot with you. They want pictures. They want pictures. They're overindulgent. Someone from the sheriff's department could be arresting someone here. Someone could be saying that they can't sleep. Someone's mean to animals. We've got violent again. Someone could become violent. Someone's mean to animals. Could even be trying to poison animals. Oh, I was drawn back to the poisonous plants. With upset stomach. Close contact. Someone could get punched in the face with some kind of violent act. Huh. Because they're embarrassed. Somebody could get caught and they could end up attacking someone and punching someone in the face. They want it hidden from the public that this person is a predator. They think that you don't know. You know exactly what the fuck is going on. You're monitoring the activity. You know exactly what the hell is going on. Thought one flipped, but it didn't. We have December. Someone's overspending. They need more time. Somebody could be in recovery mode. Someone needs more time. They need more time to do something. Someone shared their exact location, a long trip or distance. Uh-oh. Baby, one just flew on the floor. Can you grab that for me, sweetheart?
1 second.
Thank you. Someone could be having cold sweats. They've got severe anxiety. Hot flashes and cold sweats. Can't sleep at night. They don't thank you. They don't want anyone to find out that their lives are catching up to them. Okay, there's definitely inhumane cruelty going on, and someone could be hurting an animal. Someone works alone. Solitary, they work alone. Someone has severe anxiety. They're a nervous wreck. They're in so much trouble. They can't sleep, and there's no way to fix this now. So since they can't sleep, they're up fucking around at night, being sneaky, doing sneaky shit that they don't need to be fucking doing. Sneaking around at bedtime, watching PORN coming. You could have caught someone in the act, even. Something's hidden in a safe. Someone is a singer. Someone plays guitar. Someone is sexually reckless. Somebody's a whore. Someone's emotionally detached. Yeah, they're avoidant. They're fake future planning. It's not real. They don't like being called out for their sneaky behavior. They could be trying to poison you with a poisonous plant. A hammer or a screwdriver could be significant. Oh my God, that's scary. Close contact with a hammer or a screwdriver with violent. Someone could hit someone or try and stab someone with some kind of a weapon like this. There's going to be a court situation and a legal team here. The cop, somebody's going to get arrested. This predator don't want to be known. They would rather unalive someone than get caught for what they're doing here. They don't want anyone to find out. They can't sleep. They're freaking out. They're a liar. It's nothing but lies. This person lies constantly. A hidden truth with this liar. And they're fucking around with people online too. And they could be like luring people in because they're a predator. They could have a soundproof room. God. For some kind of safe space. They'd be like, oh, you're safe here. They're a liar. Nobody will hear us. Everyone is starting to turn against them. There's a soundproof room. So that way that nobody hears screaming. Get your grimy hands off of me. Oh my God. What the fuck? Don't touch my shit. Get your grimy hands off of me, you motherfucker. And they've got somebody in a soundproof room. We've got a catfish with abduction here. We have got a predator. A fake name is given. Catfishing someone. They're abducting someone. Someone could have abducted someone. They could be in a van. Oh my God. We have Asmodeus, the lust demon. Wow. Wow. Can't hide behind their mask now. Divine intervention is here. That could be protecting someone from getting abducted. Oh my God, what the fuck? Alright, so let's clarify some of these cards here. Let's clarify someone's plans were thwarted while they were being sneaky online. They're in so much trouble. They're going to get arrested. They're going to be so embarrassed. Then they get arrested for what they're getting caught doing here. We have, yes, let's experiment. Trying to experiment on someone. I know this is new for you, and I appreciate how open-minded you can be. Yes, luck is on your side. Wanting to experiment on someone. And someone's losing interest. That could be why it's not a match anymore. Okay? I just don't feel the same way anymore. Someone could have been catfishing someone, and they started seeing through the illusions here, and they didn't want anything else to do with them. And could have led to a predator getting, or it could lead to a predator getting arrested here. Wow, communication of friends with benefits with children. Oh my God, somebody's talking, a child molester here, sneaky online, trying to communicate with children to create friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. I'm not looking for anything serious, but I wouldn't mind friends with benefits. I know this is new for you, and I appreciate how open-minded you can be. This is bigger than the two of us, and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. Talking to children. Communication. I'm grateful for the way we listen to each other without judgment. Oh my God. We are tapped into a predator talking to people online. And we've got pets. This person hurts animals. They're mean to animals. They could even be into bestiality. Because sexually reckless and overindulgent with close contact is right above and below and beside mean to animals. And we've got pets. Someone could hurt someone's pet. And that lands right on intentional. We've got date night. Yes, let's get ready to be wined and dined because Daddy Warbucks is rolling in. And this person, stop. Oh my God, they're just a player. Catfishing online so that they can abduct someone. Get your grimy hands off of me. Taking them to something that they're trying to say is a safe space. That they'll share the exact location. And they're going to end up in a soundproof room where there's cruelty involved. They work alone. This is a fucking predator. Moving forward with their plans. They have no remorse for what's being done. They sneak around at bedtime to get a sneaky link. They're a chronic masturbator. Their cum is dirty. They're monitoring someone's activity. Close contact monitoring activity, and they're sexually reckless. Hidden from the public, this person is a predator. There's surveillance footage. Poisonous plants. They're poisoning them. They're drugging them with something. They're trapped in their mind and their thoughts. They are so pissed that their plans were thwarted while they were being sneaky online. They're going to be embarrassed in front of the sheriff's department because they can't resist what they're doing. They can't stop themselves. They have no control over this. 7 deadly sins. One of them is lust. We have Asmodeus here. He is the demon of lust. It is definitely overtaking this person. They are possessed. Let me do a photo shoot with you. They're sexually reckless. Someone's trying to poison someone. Someone could be very thin. They could be losing weight. Cold sweats. Night sweats. Can't sleep. Exhausted. Someone could be slowly poisoning someone. Out of cruelty. Could also be hurting someone's animals or their pets. Trying to slowly kill someone because they don't want the truth to come out that they're a predator. This person's a player. I'm more interested in the thrill of the chase than in forming meaningful relationships. They're losing interest, this player. I just don't feel the same way anymore. I'll give you just enough attention to keep you around as a backup option, and then bench someone after the friends with benefits has run out. Clarify children. Red flags with communicate. Oh my god. And communication is the next card that we would be clarifying, and it's clarified by communicate. So red flags. You promised yourself you'd never date someone like me again. We definitely have a predator. Compromise, forgive, and work it out in this communication. Experiment with pets. Clarify this. What the fuck? We have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Could have to tell someone to leave now, or you're calling the cops. We've got moving. Change of residence. Move in with your partner. Could be calling the cops on your partner. The card "Who's Laughing Now, Bitch" just came, or just got knocked out of the way. It's a matter of time. They're just using you. This player's losing interest. They're just losing you. Or using you. All this person cares about, if this is your energy, all this person cares about is what they're doing online. And you're fucking up the plans. They want to keep doing what they're doing, but the cops know what the fuck they're doing because they're under investigation and they're going to go to fucking prison. They just don't realize that yet. And they're slowly poisoning someone, making them fucking sick. Think that you don't know. Somebody stays drunk. They've got ADHD. They're scared shitless. Something's hidden in a safe, and I think it's PORN. They're mixed up with some evil people here. They're always craving sex. They like the same sex. And they're talking to children. Maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you? Stop doing anything with this player. Actually, friends with benefits, just using someone here to keep them around. We've got challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. And it came out in reverse. So someone could be trying to make it to where they're not doing their inner healing work. There may not really be any challenges if this is your relationship here or something. What is going on here? They're trying to make it to where it's like it's not a challenge. It's not hard to be with them. And then acting like, oh, they love you because they're fake future planning, trying to get you real comfortable. And then boom, bench you because there's no interest and there hasn't been. Yeah, your intuition is on to these red flags of what's going on with a child or children here. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Someone's intuition is telling them exactly what the fuck is going on. Clarify communication with communicate. What is this? We got balance and it came out in reverse. So something's imbalanced here. I love how well we complement each other and balance each other out. So it's in reverse. The abduction card was knocked out of the way. Someone could tell this predator here, oh, we're a perfect match, is what this predator's saying to someone. God, this could either be someone that you know that is doing this to a child, or this could be your partner that's done this to someone you know. I mean, you just take this how it resonates, because this is a horrible fucking reading. Somebody's telling someone, laying it on thick, oh, we're a perfect match. It blows my mind how perfect we are together. It's as if we're made for each other. You have the key to my heart. We're a perfect match. Trying to really lay it on thick. It's just cruelty. Because it's not real. They're catfishing you. You're moving way too fast for me and it's scaring me away. Telling someone to slow down. Someone's seeing through the facade here. Yeah, this person's a liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Look how long that Pinocchio fucking nose is. They're lying. Tell me about this court situation. Moving on. A narcissist is moving on from a court situation. Someone is unavailable and a waste of time. It's over. Move on from some kind of court situation. A narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. There's a lot of arguments in a court situation. I just wish we had healthier communication between us instead of all this unnecessary conflict and bickering. A child here may have to deal with a predator in the courts. We've got intimacy with sexual chemistry and reminiscing on the split. A court situation regarding intimacy here. And then mixed signals. I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. And then acting like, oh, but we're a perfect match. You should be with me. Let me do a photo shoot of you. You're so beautiful. Huh. Okay, I had to find this deck. We're going to pull from this deck here because I want to see... I want to see if we can pick up on some conversation that this predator's saying here. The original plan cannot unfold now. Someone could even be going to schools. Even going to school or classes here, trying to... Or could be saying that they're the same age, just to lure someone in. They're stuck in the situation that they've created. The sheriff's department's here. Somebody's new info leads to an arrest. An investigation leads to an arrest. Somebody's going to fucking jail. Cops are on the scene. Caught for the crimes that they've committed. Someone could literally catfish someone and abduct someone and put them in a soundproof room. Mean to animals. We've got a psychopath. They're in so much trouble. They can't resist being sneaky online. They can't resist it. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. They're mad that someone left them on red. And that they're trying to slide up in somebody's DMs. They think they're this perfect match. They're so photoshopped and so fake. So phony. That they're just ghosted. They don't want anything to do with them. Giving somebody the silent treatment. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities and it's driving me insane. Yeah, with this person that's trapped in their mind and their thoughts over here. And they're getting the silent treatment. It's pissing them off. It's going to make them do something stupid here. And they have no remorse for what they're doing. They could want someone to be scared shitless of them. Because they're cruel. It's a matter of time. I just hit that card. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. This predator's escalated. And their actions are going to end up getting them caught. And they're going to get in so much fucking trouble. They could be getting really mad because someone that they've been catfishing online is ignoring them. And they could be stalking them, trying to abduct their chronic masturbator. Come as dirty. I dream about you constantly. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. Monitoring activity so that they can have close contact. I love your swag. You are the whole package. They're obsessed. Karmic partner interference. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. Truth is, I'm in love with you. Boy, they're putting it on thick. I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. I love variety, but there is something about you I just can't resist. Yeah. They can't resist. Literally. Lack of control. Fucked up. I don't know what to say to you or how to make things right. Wow. Oh my God. So, as I was trying to shuffle the deck, Nine of Cups with the Six of Cups. A love offer to a child. And we got a King of Cups here. We got a father figure. King of Wands. King of Cups. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Six of Cups is Scorpio. And then, oh my God, the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands, that's a big old dick right there is what that is. A love offer to a child for this actual energy here. God almighty. God almighty. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups. Creating confusion and illusion. Trying to do everything possible to fulfill their fantasies and temptations and their desires. They want close contact. They could like penetration. They could like to have an orgasm. They could like no penetration with dry humping. Sneaky online. Craving sex and porn. Oral sex. Likes the same sex. Sneaky at bedtime. Trying to hide and create a smoke screen. And you see through the facade. Wanting actual penetration here. So they can have an orgasm and they want that hidden. Someone could say they can't sleep. And they're up sneaking around the house at night watching porn. Because they're trapped in their mind. Their thoughts are racing. They have severe anxiety, so they can't sleep. Could be mean to the animals. They stay drunk. hate their job, they're miserable, they're thin. Their behavior is extremely sneaky. There's so much sneaky energy in this fucking reading. Chronic masturbation. And what they like to watch is really dirty. It's really gross. The darker, the dirtier, the better. The more it turns them on. The more forbidden, the more they're excited. That's what gets their dick hard. We got the hermit. We got an investigator. They're under investigation. There's definitely an investigator here. With who they're in a lover's energy with here. The hermit is Virgo. The lovers is Gemini. With the page of cups and the lovers. Wow. An investigator is looking into the love offers being given to a child or children here. Ace of Swords, truth's coming out. About an emperor here. Aries, Leo, or Aries, not Aries. Why am I? Oh, Aries is the emperor. That's like, why am I saying Aries? An emperor and an empress. Okay, so we got a parental figures here. Truth's coming out. The empress is Taurus and Libra energy. Someone could even be pregnant. The Emperor is Aries and Scorpio. Ace of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Truth's coming out. Someone in authority could be coming towards someone. Why can't they sleep? The cops are on the scene. They can't sleep because the tower's here. With the Ten of Cups, the tower, with the family. Problems in the relationship. Arguments. Some kind of major disaster is getting ready to hit. When the truth comes out, somebody's getting ready to go to jail. And they don't want their family to find out. They don't want their family to find out. Everybody's close contact. With the Three of Cups. So they can have this third party cheating energy here. With groups, orgies. Isolating someone while they're cheating. Because they like to work alone when they abduct and catfish someone. With the Page of Pentacles, giving someone an offer so that they can have close contact with someone, monitoring someone's activity, thinking that they don't know. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three of Cups is Cancer energy. So, trying to celebrate who they're getting ready to get in this bed with them. With Four of Swords. Four of Swords is Libra. Say, oh, we can just lay down and snuggle. Let me give you an offer to come get in my bed. Come get into bed with me. Come get into bed with the devil. An offer from the devil to come get into bed with him. Well, this devil's getting ready to go to jail. Look at the Eight of Swords. Devil's Capricorn. Cheating. Violence. sex. Greed. Temptation. Lust. Addiction. Materialistic. Greedy. All about money, all about perversion, all the dark side of everything. This person's living in darkness, and they can't resist the demon Asmodeus. They can't resist this devil. They can't get this demon out of them. They're absolutely fucking possessed. And they're going to be exposed. The public sees all. Wow. Yeah, they're in darkness. Lights out. It's total darkness. It's total darkness. They're emotionally detached. They're mean to animals. This person is a psychopath. They are straight up possessed. They don't even have a soul in there anymore. They're cruel. They're inhumane. They like to hurt people. This person needs to be behind bars with the Eight of Swords. They're trapped. Gemini energy. With the Chariot, somebody's going to jail. Chariot, Cancer energy. Somebody's getting ready to be taken to jail. With the Chariot and the Eight of Swords, that is 100% going to jail. Whoa. Got the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords that just came flying out of the deck. Somebody could even be sneaking around and doing shit while they're at work. Something about someone with education, going to school and classes, learning something. Someone could even work in a school to target children. Could have a teacher here even. They're so deceptive. They're a pathological liar. Could be stealing on the job, manipulating. They're full of deceit. They're sneaking around. Sneaking around a school. Sneaking around online on the internet with the world. Seven of Swords is a criminal. Aquarius energy. The Three of Pentacles is Capricorn. So a criminal at their job. A criminal at work. Criminal could have gotten hired to do something here. Someone got hired for a job that was a new job. Someone that got hired is under an investigation. Someone that got hired is moving forward with their plans because they see nothing wrong. There is definitely hidden surveillance footage here. Someone's activity is being monitored closely. They're in close contact monitoring someone's activity, law enforcement here. It's a matter of time. They're getting ready to go down. They're in so much trouble. The world's going to know what the fuck is going on here. With the Knight of Wands on the split, the world is going to know online. It's going to be known what this sexual predator's up to here. With their reckless sex. With the Nine of Wands energy, King of Wands reverse is a whore. Clarify this PORN, craving SEX. Ten of Pentacles. Came out reverse. Someone's insecure. They feel like a failure. There's instability. Some kind of an unexpected change in the house, the home, the finances. Financial ruin. Going from a lot of money to like just broke as shit. Family wealth. Family involved. Hiding what they're doing in the house. Ten of Pentacles can represent a house. We got the High Priestess here. You know exactly what the fuck's going on. The High Priestess. It's all about secrets. Secrets in the house. This porn. Secrets in the house with the PORN. Taurus and Cancer energy. Ten of Pentacles is Virgo. What do they want hidden? Why can't they stop what they're doing and they want it hidden? The cops are on the scene. They want what's hidden. They want to keep this hidden from the cops. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They don't want the cops, the authority figures, to know what the hell's going on. Because they know they're going to go to jail. Three of Swords. Could even be a literal death. Three of Swords is Libra. Some kind of an injury. Trauma. They don't want to go to jail. Five of Wands, they're worried. They want to keep it hidden because they don't want to go to jail. Five of Wands is Leo. King of Pentacles reverse. Someone's very greedy and corrupt. They're extremely materialistic. They may have a lot of money, but they don't handle their money well. Could have made a bad investment. But Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody's got some really harsh karma coming in. It's really bad karma coming. Period of bad luck and stagnation. There's loss, misfortune, and delays coming in for this King of Pentacles reverse. They're getting ready to lose it all because of something that they were investing in because they can't stop themselves with the Seven of Pentacles. It's Taurus energy. Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. We've got Justice. Libra energy. Somebody's definitely, we've got a court situation. Somebody's getting ready to end up in the courthouse. They made the decision to do something here. And they knew better. And they did it anyway. Two of Swords is Libra. We got the moon on the split. The moon is Pisces and Cancer. So somebody's all trapped in their mind. Things are not at all what they seem to be. They're creating a lot of deceptive illusions here. Trust your intuition. You know what's being hidden. You're on to them. They think you're stupid. And you know exactly what's going on. You could have confronted this person about their sneaky, deceptive behavior that you're picking up on. We got the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You're honest. You're going to speak your truth. You could end up coming against this person with your sword. Someone that you're in a relationship with could be finding out that a partner is doing this. Tell me about this actual penetration here that they want to remain hidden. They can't stop what they're doing. They stay drunk, just got knocked out of the way. With the Nine of Swords. At night, somebody can't sleep. Full of anxiety. Severe anxiety. They're full of guilt. But they have no remorse for what's been done. They're just overwhelmed because they don't want to go to jail because they know that they're in so much trouble if they end up getting caught. There's so much shit that they're doing behind the scenes, behind your back, that they don't want you knowing what's being done to you behind the scenes. You can have a hard time sleeping because you're trying to pay attention to what's going on while you sleep. You know, it's exhausting having to live like that. It's like you can't rest because you don't know what's going on. We got the Hierophant here. Someone's definitely, they're freaking out because of what could be getting ready to come out in the courts. They don't want to go to jail. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Let's roll the zodiac signs. My head's hurting. I gotta get out of this energy. I've got a horrible migraine. This energy making me feel horrible. We got Aquarius, double Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Leo. Aries, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, and double Aries. Aries again. Could be significant. Alright guys, this is going to be our reading. I'm tired. I got to get out of this energy. Y'all just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. This to me sounds like a predator and the conversation that this person is having. I feel like this is definitely a masculine energy here. I feel like this is a male. This is not a female. This is a male predator that's attacking children here. And it doesn't matter what sex they are. They like it all. And this person is under investigation. The sheriff's department is here. Law enforcement is here. The cops are on the scene. They know what's going on. This person is under surveillance. And they're going to go to jail. And it doesn't matter how much they try and hide what they've done. It's too late. They're already caught. It's a matter of time before this person will be caught. And they're going to get arrested. All right. Thank you all for being here. I hope you'll please hit that like, subscribe, and hype button for me. Thank you guys for being here and for spending time with us. We love you so much. Bye, Collective.